Want to introduce you right now to another member of the praise team here at Fairton Christian Center. And David, it seems like just yesterday that you joined the praise team. First of all, how long ago was that?
I believe 2 years, 2 years ago, something like that.
And I know that since you've been in the ministry, you've also have been very active not only with that ministry, but you have a Christian band that you're involved in. And the Lord has opened up so many opportunities to you. I know you're almost a role model to some of the younger guys in the church. And just talk to us about your walk with the Lord and some of the opportunities He's given you over the last couple of years.
Well, I really started my walk with the Lord, even though I was born and raised in the church. I dedicated myself when I was about 15, 16. And just continuing to walk with Him, in a relationship with Him, and just drawing close to Him. And in my obedience, He's just opened so many doors with my band, Steadfast Forever, and just various ministries that He's allowed me to be a part in. So, just with every door that He opens, I just continue to trust Him faithfully, and, I just trust Him completely, wholeheartedly.
Now, I'm not sure if you currently are, but I think so, the young adults group, or not the young adults group, the youth group. You still involved with them?
Yes, sir. We meet every Sunday night from 6 to 7:30 over in the small church in the front of the main building. And myself, Garnet Glenning, Ronnie Lamb, Chad Losall. So, yeah, we have a good group of kids, and we teach them straight from the Word, and they enjoy it.
Now, that ministry and all the ministries that deal with the younger kids, the youth, the teenagers, very important ministries, because that's the kind of thing that gets them involved and keeps them involved in the church with the Lord, keeps them close, keep them away from some of the bad things out there.
Yes, for sure. You keep them active and keep them grounded in the Word throughout their teenage years and everything. If you can get them to where they're strong in the Lord till they're in college, because that's where the real tests come through. And I've been through county college and everything, and it is tough. It really is, because you have professors that are challenging the Word of God, and I had a professor that just outright stood against everything. And it's just definitely a challenge, because you hear it every day and everything, but God saw me through it, so we're trusting that we instill it in these kids, and they'll be able to make it through life also.
Now, with your band going out and performing different places, has it opened up any ministry opportunities for you to, maybe price with someone, get them set free, things like that?
Yeah, all our songs we've performed, like I said, like you've mentioned, we've performed all over New Jersey. We've gone to Kentucky, and just sharing the songs with people, and then always share something with them from our hearts, and that gives us opportunities to talk to them afterwards, and they just share whatever it might be with them, whether we touch them with a song or whatever. And God's just used us and blessed us in so many ways.
A couple of weeks ago, I'm not sure if it was the week you were in Kentucky with your band or not, but Pastor gave a message on going after fish and doing it out of the box. Were you here for that message?
I think we were there. We were in Kentucky for that one. I don't remember that one.
He talked about getting souls and winning souls and doing it out of the box. So we think of a day like today, where we've had Vacation Bible School all week, and we've come together after Sunday service, and we've had moon bounces and water slides and a picnic. These type things are really the out-of-box ideas that really give people an opportunity to come to church and not feel threatened.
It gives them something other than just sitting in the pews. It's getting out and reaching people, getting out and connecting with them, building relationships with them, and just talking with them and showing them the love of God. And that's exactly what it is, and that's what we're doing as a band, and that's what I try to do in every aspect of my life. Whether it's with my job or the various ministries I do here through the church or out on the streets. It's just making relationships with them and sharing with them the love of God, of the cross, and that Jesus' love for them.
Now, one last thing, which is a ministry that I know you share with me on a radio program that I do, and I just think it's awesome, is where you've actually go out and minister to people that are homeless. Is that something that the Lord's just laid on your heart years ago? It just kind of happened? How did that actually get started? Because that's a very unique thing, and I think it's terrific.
Actually didn't know. It was something that my best friend Zach had spent a year or two in New Orleans doing that exact thing. And me and him were in Philadelphia this one night, and there were some people along the streets, and he stopped and gave them their jacket. And at first I was kind of scared because we were in a dark alleyway, and I was like, I shouldn't have been afraid, but I was. And but that happened. We went and got them some burgers and brought them back and talked with them, and it just started something in my heart. And so then came back here, and I was just in a park this one day, just praying and reading my Bible and asking God to give me something. Like, I wanted to do something all summer for him. And there was a group of people over on this bandstand, and they were eating some food that someone had brought to them, and they invited me over, and I just started talking with them. And ever since then, that's been about 2 years ago. And so these people have really opened up to me. I've gotten to talk with drug dealers, members of gangs, and you know, they just opened to the love of God.
Have you seen anybody set free, or got them set free or delivered from something?
Yeah. There was one guy in particular. His name was Sinclair, and he's a heavy alcoholic and everything. And I got to talk with him and pray with him and things. And I hadn't seen him for a while, and then someone told me that he actually placed himself in a rehab, and he had been free for 6 months. And so I get to see him here and there, and he's doing good. And so it's, you know, things here and there that God blesses me with, and I get to see, and that there's actually fruit being produced. So.